Alliance Recruitment, we're based in New Zealand and we're 100% owned and operated by a Samoan family. We're here to recruit people, give the opportunity to people for full-time work in New Zealand as a skilled worker, so trades, carpenter, mechanic, or anyone who's successful with the quota to be able to come over to New Zealand.
Kalei lo me afaise le wa madiu matko inga wa lei lo po fe ama o se pupi
te ma awa ke poli sa wa faila insure ase yo ka o wa ai pom fang fa sa ulo
pe me fa ya ulo na ke lo fanga venga
ngar fam ma sa ka ma na faila insure
Ke tongi
se ko mai nga ko mai san
mai
ola ese kala
o nga sa faila insure ko inga o ke sa nga ku o mga media ko ite po e wi lisa ya o insure ko inga
se yo la ka heo usui ol ofisa ma ave pepa madiu
o lawin siwa e au wala i se te ngā tupe mo le lumana i manuia. E mole puipuinga tau tupe o lo soifua e tua i aile whanau e tina po le tamao le ainga. Mai mawhai o na taunu no atu mo so se mahua anga i te whina ngalo iai.
Ale mwhai lo sau ka koe ko wha makan
ina o ke polo le mwhai le lo se wala
e le si lo la se kama so
Samoa Life le insiua mo tangata nuu o Samoa.
Whainga taia o e ona tausa ilisa tupe mō maliu, whai poiponga, a onga le whanau, ta avale, ho o se whare fōu.
isa tahu bawa lo na kaba wa bili magay le wa bawa kopi manguele kapungia koperi ro pen bawa ngai
A whio mai nei loa le Federal Pacific Finance, mo so mana onga tau tupe papi.
oi le saka ko le whainga ruenga
Federal Pacific Finance, serving Samoa's financial needs.
I think we're about to start. Before we start, Samoa is founded by God, and therefore I will humbly lead us basic prayer. Tato ifo matsalo. E tua manae sisi ese ranga lofa. E lofa mutu vale ya te mato uma, mato te afea o fio, mato te vi ia no swafa ni tai au. Ono fa pena, ono mato anga I mai malanga fifia marosi, o mafo fa matino. Roanga lei, roanga lofa sa pena ona marolo I mato na luenga o laso tuanai. Ne wata matu te fatasi e suru mata mo fia mai le la fori nga ba ai le ro lo fa mo na le e di ia I pe ro fio fa kai mo ro le me una na mana fa ya mo mato fa tai ro anga le lima te ina mai uma mato sa fia mai ai le nei tu la le aso ma le nei fa mo fa tai le tu ro mato te talo lo fio ai fa fita uli se vai mo fa pena ona le tau te mari yo mato na yo ino yo mato na ngana yo mato wa bio e fa pena ona ver mari fa va our perisu ya fa mai na mato uma a velia ia matula na fa pena ona wa ida na iluma mato te talo lo fio fa ta sumai ona pa ia Famamia mea te mato po kalame o whapena o na mato whaatasi ai ia mare FAO e whapea fo na tanga runga a mese sui o whai whatoanga o whapea nā o na matua ngai mene ni tai au tau sia o mātou whamoe moe whaatasi mai lo nganga lima te ta e nei mātou e manuia mea o mātou te whai mātou te talo o Polokalami ia a mese fo'i o mea alofa ia matosoani o mātou maua ina mātou te whaatai lo fio ma ia o ngā lea o wawha o te aina o tanga renga a mese o le sosoani tu atu lima o lau whai whatoanga wā se manuia o Samoa a mese o a inga nuu mana whanga mātou te taro lo whaatasi mai manuia i nei Polokalami mani nei asu fufonga ngā ruenga uma a mai ale nei whaamoe moe ia whapea nā on to sia mātou i o whaamanuia ngā maraupu i puinga i ai pero fio no iskuriso mātou ali i a mene Madam, Your Excellency, Madam Sub-Regional Coordinator for the Pacific Islands, Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, as well as colleagues from the FAO, as well as our stakeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and privilege to welcome you all, Your Excellency, Associate Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, Laufionga Ngayava, Fimono, Tito Asafo. This morning, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to witness the official handover of the physical and technical assistance through the FAO components of the Joint SDG Fund to the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. Within our program, for our keynote address, Malo Lava le Soifo Manbia, Male Taya Manbia Tatu FAO, Vapia Fuile, a few Tatu Suya for Tuanga, Malo Lava le Soifo Manbia, Taya Nilo, Tatuanga in May Moli Mawina, ia le tuuina loa ia o le sosoali i mai le tatu wharapotonga o mea ai Pasifika ia le FAO ia wā lava ngā ruenga mtanga ruenga ia ai mese po tala whaawau me manuia o le whakatoanga. Without further ado, I would like to invite Fiona, Associate Minister, for your keynote address.
Lewa maya o makapapuri ni wao waka se baka kuwa ai foi a memória da palavra malo dia no le fapopo na casa ya wale como un tingalo ni kura le fayao ya que o sale de ele sunga le SEO ya forma o faz essa possuía de capo o dia ya passa na ya waka ko mapanga na tocar ya na meter ko la sunga ya falo que na inter e manga le ya waka na ya lo sunga para na wema ya foi ninguém vamos aí para o facuai aí o campo mas para ali caiu o que foi a marinha foi lá uma como causa ia para foi não para na rua não é de novo isso já fata mas ao final ya se foi a para na rua ia para não foi vai vai lá no meu vai faz uma fonte como moderação aí no ska eu para poder fazer aí foi ninguém pular caia e o isso foi tudo o na fia ya do meu o de pena não fazer o filme para não ser de para o enare FAO o sai ma me alofa a água aí só soange e a água foi de quando faz na foi uma venga cá com canga e a água era luma para aquele e com canga e esse foi dia filma ngei ia sen jam ya buka kasih foi ia se so dia kai foi ia awai me foi de kai buka kai ao ia o esse foi era com ia o moni mawinga ngai fa moi alo lava de ka mai maro se com mawia maro era ma Madam Jiang Yao, Sub-Regional Coordinator for the Pacific Islands Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you this morning, and it is my great pleasure to address this special event receiving the handover of physical and technical assistance through the FAO components of the joint SDG summit to the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. The world is seriously affected by climate change, the COVID-19 pandemic, the war between Russia and Ukraine, and most importantly, the 5F crisis: food, feed, fuel, fertilizer, and finance. As a result of this ongoing crisis and shocks, we have seen negative coping strategies developing, including changes in consumer behavior, with the price of healthy foods beyond the reach of most of us and forcing us to resort to cheaper, less healthy options. The Food and Agriculture Organization and the World Food Program joint project is timely, as it aims to support the government increasing their technical capacity to analyze, predict, plan, and respond to the impacts of the global crisis of foods, energy, and finance on Samoa's national food system. The project has developed a light early warning system, an effective tool that monitors the impacts of the 5Fs. It enables the development of more informed policies and strategic direction of the decision making of the government. We need to be innovative and come up with sustainable and affordable solutions to transform our food systems for their intended beneficial purposes, which are to maintain food, nutrition, and income security for our people. On behalf of our government and ministry, I wish to take this opportunity to acknowledge with great appreciation the ongoing technical and physical assistance provided by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations towards the sustainable development of our agriculture and fisheries sector to ensure our food and nutrition security, increase our export, and boost our import substitution efforts. The Ministry will continue to work in collaboration with the FAO and all our other development partners to ensure continuous flow of positive benefits to our economy, and most importantly, the livelihoods of our farmers against the negative impacts of climate change and the crisis. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Nesta paquinha ele mole toma confia le taila vai ro toma matamo fio fai no fi matamo fi pena ona level marital ia au se au fu ia montana venga a michelle na fata ia social no fa pena ona rumale a lei na ia fe always so la to proketi ona ile 5F. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for the words of encouragement, words of hope, words of wisdom, and also the acknowledgements of the assistance from our FAO counterparts, especially these days climate change is becoming a #1 challenge for the ministries, the farmers and the whole of Samoa and as well as the regions. Without further ado, I would like to invite Your Excellency, Madam Yang, for your remarks.
Thank you very much. Honorable Associate Minister of the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries, ACOs for crops, ACOs for policy, staff from MAF, and also my ACO colleagues. Ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to you all. Thank you for having us here at your crops headquarters to acknowledge ACO's support to your organization over the past several months, but also I acknowledge your kind support for our long-lasting collaborations between ACO and your government and also your ministry. So for this specific support, we are providing this hardwares. Falls under the ACO and WFP, the World Food Program Jobs Project, to monitor the rising cost of food, fuel, fertilizer, animal feed, and certain finance statistics, collectively known as the 5 crises. This jobs program, funded by the UN Fund, aims to support the participating countries in increasing their technical capacity to analyze, predict, plan, and respond to the impact of the global crisis on food, energy, and finance on your national food systems. So in this regard, IFIO has provided immediate-term assistance in the form of laptops and tablets to be used by MAF divisions to continue monitoring the crisis. IFIO has also provided our 90 rolls of barbed wire to assist smallholder cattle farmers in protecting and growing their herd. And we have also donated approximately Samoa 23,000 worth of vegetable seeds and local planting materials such as taro, tamu, yams, banana for rural food security. The barbed wire, seeds, and planting materials will be distributed as I read by your ministry, not by your staff, to communities at the future date. On the technical side, IFIO has compiled and held trainings with the Minister of Agriculture staff on the 5 light early warning systems, in short we call it LIVS, to better predict and plan for the future shocks. So this earlier warning system uses economic statistics such as the consumer price index and key indicators such as the cost of the fuels and animal feeds and their impact on food costs. One of the strongest influences on the cost of food is the cost of the fuel, as we convert it through our daily life. Through this LIVS training, the ministry now has a better understanding of how and when global fuel prices would affect the local petrol prices and how and when petrol prices would affect the cost of food. That is a very strong element to our citizens and also our average consumers of food. So similar forecasts can be made with other indicators such as the cost of fertilizer and animal feed, as well as the trends in remittances. So taking as a whole, this system is an effective tool for more informed policy making by the ministry. Based on the indicators that our team has monitored, Samoa was particularly hard hit by the price rises in food and fuel. But the country has handled it very well under the strong leadership and also the wisdom of your leaders of the government. So I attribute that to this resilience of Samoa people and of the strengths of your national food systems. The ministry now has the digital infrastructure created by our projects to carry on the monitoring of the 5F crisis impact to food security in Samoa. And with this physical and technical assistance, it is our hope that the ministry is now better equipped to address the 5F crisis and also any other future crisis that may affect the national food systems. So with this, I thank you very much again for having us here and also for this long-lasting support from your government to FE office in Samoa Apia. And I think you will enjoy this collaboration between us, and also our support is valuable to your ministry, but also to your people in Samoa. I thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Madam Yao, for the wonderful very encouraged speech. We thank you for the continued support that we will be very enjoying using these IT equipment, so as the open pollinated seeds, as well as the some of the crops varieties, resilience crop varieties, such as the root crops and as well as the barbed wire, 91 barbed wire. These are very expensive materials, and the ministry will put into good use. The seeds will be mass produced by the ministry and then distributed to our local farmers. These items, this assistance contribute to our food security and also to answer the impact of the climate change. Tai lava ben ya moro nei to swani o ke na tau nei da ta na ben o fionga de ha ko associated minister o fionga mai ya ko ya mo le to swani o ke na na mo le fa le de no ma ben ya tanga ben o fa ke na tau nei na mai na o fa tai. I think thank you again Your Excellency, and I think next to we're going to ask just to officially accept leadership.
Samoa's natural waters are special. Something goes in there, comes out different. We often wonder why. But after generations and generations, I'm telling you, it has always been that way. Of course, things don't always turn out the way you expect. But who's complaining, right? Because these waters are not just special. They make everything better. As for me, this is my natural Samoa water, the taste of nature in a bottle.